guys, welcome back to my channel. For this video, I'm going to show you the very first project that I actually finished. I've started quite a few projects, and this is the first one that I've actually finished. So I'm really proud of it. It's a drawer that goes under the bed. It looks like this. You could call it a trundle, I guess, or under the bed drawer, whatever. It's just a drawer. So I'm pretty sure there are a few things that I could have done better. And if you can tell me, like if you see them on the video, if you point them out, I'll be really happy to read those comments. I'm sure there are a lot of things that I can learn from this first project. But anyway, let's just get into it.
So I'm starting by making the frame so the middle of the drawer doesn't bow since it's really long and there's going to be a lot of things in it. I'm also going to be nailing the sides of the drawer to the frame. I'm a big believer of measure twice, cut once. In this case I measured like 5 times, but I measured wrong. I doubled the thickness of the wood. So the frame came out to be about 1 inch too short. I just added another piece to the frame so I could nail the front of the drawer to it. I guess the biggest lesson I learned here is you think you're great at math and you don't need to use a calculator. Well, you're probably not. And one time you really can't mess up, you just do. Also, go by the pictures you draw, although only you can probably understand your poorly made plans. They're your only guide. Now that the frame is completed, I am nailing the bottom of the drawer to the frame. So I am cutting here where the casters are gonna go. I got the smallest I could find so they wouldn't take away from the depth of the drawer. So I had to use part of the 2x1s to put the casters on. And there was a whole video where I'm putting them on to the bottom of the drawer, and for some reason I could not upload it. So I got some paper from Joanne, and it wasn't contact paper, it was just like some kind of wrapping paper. I don't know what it is exactly, and I'm using that to cover the bottom of the drawer. There's some nails that you can see and some chipped wood, and I didn't want any splinters in my girl's fingers. So I purposely left some of the paper on the outside so I could put the sides of the drawer so I can nail them against it in case the glue decides to not work anymore, and with time and with all the things that we're gonna put in it, like the paper just decides to lift. So that's why I'm making it go like a little bit outside of the edge or outside of the bottom so I can nail it. And I learned with the first piece of paper that I glued on that it's best to keep it still rolled, because if you unroll it the whole way, it's gonna just get wrinkled and you're gonna get all these lines and bubbles in it and you're not gonna be able to get them out. And of course, I measured wrong. I missed like 2 inches of paper. Again, there should have been more planning going into this thing, but you know, whatever. So here, I made sure the blade was just high enough to cut a groove in the front. That's the front of the drawer. And I'm also doing the back of the drawer so I could put dividers in it. So this is part of the bottom that I'm using as a divider. And we moved it inside. So I thought the floor outside was slanted, and it turns out that the frame of the drawer was slanted, and I still don't know what I did wrong. So since I wanted the drawers to cover the casters and to go all the way to the floor from the bottom of the bed all the way to the floor, I just nailed it just the way it was. I didn't try to fix it. I mean, I tried to fix it, and it wasn't working. So I think the frame came out just wrong. Anyway, and so I am putting L brackets on because I just nailed the sides of the drawer with some brad nails, and so I put some L brackets to make sure it didn't fall apart. And you know, once in a while it's okay to ask for help. I also did not measure the poles for the drawer. I did not measure how long they were gonna be, and it took me a long time. My husband finally got it in somehow. I don't know, I didn't ask, but it just really bothered me, and I should have measured once again. This is the ladder for my girl's bunk bed, and it was too long, so I had to cut it. And this is the final product.
Okay, so here I am in my daughter's room. This is where the trundle was gonna go, or the drawer. I don't even know what to call it, just the trundle. Where it was gonna go, and it's already full of things. As you can see, it's been very useful. They love having all their toys here, and I love having, or not having, a mess in the living room, or in the family room. So, a couple of things that I did, I was planning to do it, but this took me like 5 days to make it, but by that point, I just didn't want to hear, like, Mommy for the 100th time. I just wanted to get done. So here you can see that I didn't put, the brad nails are kind of sticking out, and I was just going to hammer them in and cover them with putty and paint. Well, actually, I have white putty. So I was just going to cover it with white putty and, like, so it would be, like, seamless. But I don't really care. It's useful. It works. I don't really care if it's pretty or not. Like, I mean, it looks good from a distance. You can't really tell. That's all that matters. And that all their junk is in here. That's what matters. So as you can see, it goes from one end of the bed to the other, and then also like all the way from well, when you close it, it goes from here to there to the other end, and that's what I wanted, because most of the ones that I found online were like half. It went only half the way, like of the width, and I didn't want that. I wanted to go like all the way in there so we can stuff as much crap in there as possible. I also had to cut this, because this went like 2 inches below, like that, on both sides, and I had to remove a step from here. So when you close it, oh my gosh, this is the other thing. I wanted to go all the way to the floor, and it was fine. It rolled just fine when it didn't have all that weight inside of it. But our carpet is like clouds. It's so fluffy. It just sinks. It's like 3 inches thick. And so it's just sinking, and it's really hard to like pull it out and push it back in. So I need to buy plastic mats for office chairs. I need to buy that so it just rolls easier. So here's what here's how hard it is. Let me see if you can. So you're like, my girls can't even do this on their own. I have to do it for them. Okay. And then it's closed. Alright guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Bye.